Hello, my fellow cigar lovers, and happy Friday. It has been a hot one, but you know what's really cool? This cigar, the Macanudo 1968. So this cigar holds a special place in my heart for a few different reasons. But first and foremost, it was actually the first Macanudo that I ever smoked in my retail days. And it really opened the floodgates for trying all of the different blends and really expanding my knowledge in the general cigar portfolio. It just was a prime example of the diversity of the portfolio for Macanudo. This cigar was developed in 2008, kind of as a response to an ever-changing market, a market that was looking for something a little bit fuller bodied. Now, with the cigars that we have out today, in relation to those, it's definitely not the most full-bodied on the market, and in fact, it's no longer our most full-bodied Macanudo. That's the Inspirato Red. However, this kind of bridged the gap when we developed it, and I would say it's medium plus for sure, so 7 out of 10 on a strength scale. But it's got amazing flavor notes. We're using a blend of Nicaraguan tobaccos for the filler, and it's kind of got a cool story behind the name as well, so we'll talk about that. So the Macanudo 1968, the dark horse of the portfolio. Being that this has been on the market for a little bit longer, I feel like people don't really think about it when they think about Macanudo, because it's typically like, what's new, what's exciting. You know what? This might not be a new cigar, but it is super exciting. And I cannot stress enough, whether it be this cigar, a Macanudo Cafe, or any other cigar that you haven't visited in a couple of years, or even 10 years, go back, smoke that cigar. Those cigars are still on the market for a reason, because they're great. So the blend on this, we're using a Honduran San Augustine wrapper, which is going to give it a little bit of a black pepper quality, and then Havana, Connecticut for the binder, which is going to smooth it out a little bit. And we're using a 2-country blend of Nicaraguan tobaccos for the filler, as well as Dominican. So we're using Nicaraguan Ometepe as well as Esteli. Now, Ometepe is an island in Lake Nicaragua with active volcanoes, so the soil is very nutrient dense and yields a super flavor forward smoke, which I absolutely love. It's not a coincidence that the Macanudo 1968 and the Inspirato Orange are my 2 favorite cigars from the portfolio, because they both use Ometepe tobacco, which is definitely one of my favorite growing regions. So, like I said, the cigar is going to be medium plus. It's not overly complex, but you have enough different flavors holding your interest. Like I said, you're gonna get a little bit of that black pepper. You get those really distinct flavors from that Ometepe growing region. It's got a little bit of a nuttiness to it, sort of an earthy sweetness. And there's so much smoke production as well. So if you like a cigar with a lot of smoke quality, this is definitely where it's at. It's got a nice, consistent, even draw. If you guys talk as much as I do, it's a great cigar because you don't have to babysit it too much. It will hold the light and it holds an ash really well. So the name 1968 actually comes from the year that we acquired Macanudo. So Macanudo was acquired by the Colemans in 1968, but was actually not brought to the States until 1971. So the name is paying tribute to the acquisition of Macanudo, which has just since expanded exponentially. So it's kind of a cool nod to its heritage. And as you guys know, Macanudo has so much heritage. If you've smoked this cigar and you love it, please let me know. If you have any questions, in addition, please let me know as well. If you need help locating it, of course I can help you. You can also check out Cigar World. But I cannot stress enough, if you have not tried this cigar, it's just so incredible. If you're looking for the uniqueness of the Ometepe tobacco and the balance of the nuttiness and the earthy sweetness and just that pleasant amount of pepper, try the 1968. It is one of my favorites, and I truly think that you guys will enjoy it as well. I hope you enjoyed this video. As always, stay safe, stay smoky, and talk to you guys later.